Ukraine Security Service, SBU, has interrogated the 2 Chinese prisoners of war who had been fighting alongside the Russian army and were captured by Ukrainian troops on Tuesday. The video of the interrogation has been circulated in Telegram app. One of the prisoners, Zhang Renbo, who is from China's Jiangxi province, said he had never participated in a combat operations before he got to Ukraine and never held a weapon. After his conscription to the Russian army, Renbo was given an AK-74 weapon and sent to his first combat operation. The hostage said that at the time of capture by Ukrainians there were 2 Russian soldiers with him. Another captured Chinese national, Wang Guangjuan, from Hunan province of Zhengzhou City, explained that he and his fellow servicemen surrendered in a group of 3. One of the captured men was Russian. 2 other Chinese soldiers were lost somewhere, Guangjuan said. Furthermore, Guangjuan, 34, described the moment of his capture, explaining that Ukrainian troops threw some kind of explosive with gas on them while in the shelter. Guangjuan said he thought he would die, but then Ukrainian servicemen rushed in and dragged him out, and after that he lost consciousness. The Chinese man said Ukrainians saved him. This was the second publicized interrogation of Guangjuan. The first video of him being questioned by the SBU was shared by Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky on Tuesday. Zelensky said these were 2 of many Chinese soldiers fighting within the Russian army. The Ukrainian leader accused Kremlin of directly or indirectly involving China in its war of invasion in Ukraine and urged Beijing to respond to the incident. On Wednesday, Chinese Foreign Ministry verified reports of the capture of the 2 Chinese nationals by the Ukrainian forces.
我叫张仁波，来自中国江西。我现在在乌克兰被俘虏。
Мене звати Джан Ренбо. Я громадянин Китаю з провінції Цзянсі. Зараз я перебуваю в полоні в Україні.
Чи брали ви участь в безпосередньо бойових діях проти військових ЗСУ?
你有没有参加战斗行为对于乌克兰军人？
这是我第一次出任务，也是当时就是我第一次经历战斗。我没有，我自始至终都没有开过一个枪。
Це був мій перший вихід, перше бойове завдання. До цього я не брав участь у бойових завданнях, і до того, як я потрапив туди, я ніколи не тримав зброю в руках.
А яка у вас була зброя?
Я шматяв.
用的 AK-74。
АК-74.
Хто з вами був разом, скільки у вас людей було?
На жиху не кончить зайти,有几个人。
我们是2个人。
В той момент нас було 2.
Хто це був?
是谁？
是一个俄罗斯人。
Росіяни.
我叫王广军。
Ван Гуандзюн. Мене звати Ван Гуандзюн. Я громадянин Китаю. Яка шанда?
中国河南省。
Джанчжоу. Я з провінції Хенань, місто Джанчжоу, мені 34 роки, і я зараз знаходжусь в Україні в полоні.
В якому складі вони здавали?
你们原来有小队有5个人，对吗？2个俄罗斯人，3个中国人，对吗？俄罗斯人队小队长死了，对吗？
他是我刚才讲你可能没听明白是我们不是散了吗？走散了我们只有我和边女走在了一起，另外3个人有2个中国人，1个外国人，他们去到了不知道是什么地方。我们又遇到了另外2个第10队的，我们是4队，他们是10队。我们在半路的荒野中遇到了。
那之后你是一个中国人，还有
3个
俄罗斯人。
对，3个俄罗斯，就临时组的，然后就不知道什么情况就开始。
这个3个俄罗斯人其中有没有你的小队的人？ 下的
就边女，就他带着我投降的。
其他的中国人他们都上了。
我也不知道是死了还是。
Вони здались втрьох, вони здавались втрьох, це його замкомандира, який Пень чи якось так. Інші росіяни, вони його знайшли десь по дорозі, бо всі розбігалися хаотично. Ще двох китайців вони загубили десь.
А як ви кажете, що українці допомогли, врятували вам життя, що ви маєте на увазі?
你说乌克兰人救了你的，救了你，怎么救了？
就是俄罗斯往那个地堡里面投催泪瓦斯。
都说
催泪瓦斯。然后。
就是化学还是什么？
烟雾很浓很呛，很窒息的烟雾。然后我不知道如何躲避，我就傻傻的待在那里。然后我感觉我已经要死窒息了，然后乌克兰的战士已经跑出去，他又下来拉着我的领子，把我给拽了上去。但是在拽的过程当中，我已经昏迷了。
昏迷了是？
就昏迷了。
Врятували таким чином, що вже коли він здався в полон, росіяни скинули на них якусь вибухівку з газами. Він знаходився всередині укриття, надихався цим газом. Він думав, що він вже загине, але український військовий прибіг, витягнув його за шкірки назовні, і вже після того він втратив свідомість.
A Chinese national captured by Ukrainian fighters in Donetsk region said he had joined the ranks of the Russian army after paying around $2,200 to an intermediary in his country. Ukrainska Pravda reported on Wednesday, with reference to the Communications Department of Ukraine's Luhansk operational tactical group, that the Chinese captive was motivated by promises of Russian citizenship and to become a professional soldier. He received military training in Russian-held Luhansk region without the help of any interpreter, using gestures and over the phone. He was detained by Ukraine's 81st Separate Mechanized Brigade near Bilohorivka in Donetsk along with another Chinese national. The Chinese man's capture was first announced by Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky on Tuesday. Zelensky shared the video of the captive and said these were two of many more Chinese soldiers fighting within the Russian army. The Ukrainian leader furthermore accused Kremlin of directly or indirectly involving China in the war and urged Beijing to respond to the incident. Responding to Zelensky's remarks, official Beijing on Wednesday verified reports that Ukrainian forces captured two Chinese nationals fighting alongside Russian forces in Ukraine. The Chinese government has always asked its citizens to stay away from areas of armed conflict and avoid involvement in armed conflicts in any form, Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Lin Jian stated. The capture of two Chinese fighters was the first evidence of Chinese nationals' involvement in Russia's war of invasion in Ukraine. It should be noted that China has declared itself as a neutral party and a potential mediator in the war in Ukraine despite the growing economic ties between Moscow and Beijing.